Hi, in today's video, we're not going to be talking about a particular project, but we will address a new upcoming micro market. This micro market has great potential and it is ideal for end users who have a budget starting from 2 crores and beyond and can wait for about 1.5 to 3 years to take possession. At the same time, it is extremely important for investors who are looking to build a long-term real estate asset. The location under discussion is popularly called the new SPR, which starts from sector 75A and goes up to sector 80. The first and foremost, the entire connectivity of this particular micro market is something that is very noticeable. When we talk about the connectivity of this particular micro market, it's a great plus. You have 4-way connectivities, the first being the Dwarka Expressway, which connects this entire piece here to the airport and Delhi in about 15-20 minutes drive. The existing Delhi-Jaipur highway takes you to Cyber City and Delhi going forth. The Southern Peripheral Road connects you to Sohna Road, Golf Course Road Extension and the Golf Course Road. An important update here, the SPR is already under upgrade. So right from the Bashapur underpass to the Coverleaf, you'll have a single flyover and probably a drive time of 5 to 7 minutes. The 4th road which is underway is something which is built from Manesar to Ghata, abetting this particular micro market. So whichever part of Delhi or Gurgaon that you have to travel from here, you have multiple options and most of them being high-speed connectivities. Now when we talk about the way the residential and commercial projects are planned here, you will find it looking very similar to the Golf Course Road. At the starting point here is sector 75A, sector 74A, sector 75, which are all institutional and commercial sectors. Sector 75A is where DLF plans to bring in Cyber City 2, which is going to be a larger development than the existing Cyber City 1. Amex is already functional here, Air India is already functional here, the BMW training center is already functional here. Ultimately, this point becomes one of the largest job centers in Gurgaon going forth. Sector 76 and Sector 77 is where the mega Privana development is coming in. For people who have seen the growth of Gurgaon, understand one thing for sure, if DLF has such a large interest in a particular location running into lakhs of crores, they are not just focused on these projects, but they uplift the entire micro market, the entire infrastructure, the entire connectivity around it. Now when you look at the entire micro market and how it is planned, there is a 75-meter wide road which will become the main artery road of this particular micro market. On one side of this are the residential sectors, whereas on the other side, you have thousands of acres of the continuous Aravali greens. The night safari, which was in news some time back, this is where it is planned. Where this road ends is where the Karma Lakeland golf course is, which is another about 250 acres of green and golf course. So in entirety, this particular micro market will probably be one of the greenest micro markets. Coming to the project launches here, DLF has the largest interest in this micro market. As you drive down further towards sector 79, the largest development here is by M3M. There are 2 projects that M3M is doing. The first development being Golf Hills, which is a 55 acres of golf-centric apartment complex, very similar to the golf estate on the Golf Course Road extension, and Antalya, which is a low-rise development, again about close to 150 acres. Going further, you get to sector 80. Now this sector is something which is very important. This is the first time that HSIDC has taken the responsibility of acquiring a full sector, planning the entire sector, and then giving it off to developers on an auction basis, these well-designed pockets of residential high-rises, schools, entertainment, parks. So 80 is going to be one of the most well-planned developments in Gurgaon. You have developers like Ashiana, you have developers like Conscient, you have developers like Eldico, Trehan, who have currently engaged into development of various projects here. And as time passes, there will be more auctions that will invite A+ developers coming into this location. So to conclude it for you, why do we say you must look at this micro market? 1, excellent connectivity. 2, upcoming mega job centers right next to the micro market. 3, a perfect balance of massive green areas and low density development. 4th, the presence of developers like DLF and M3M who just don't deliver great products but have a very positive impact on the overall infrastructure and well-being of a particular location. Fifth, the upcoming projects in Sector 80 that give you multiple options of various sizes and price band, but from reputed developers now and going forth. As suggested, have a look at this micro market, analyze this micro market before you make your final decision of buying your property. Thank you.